Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I'm Linea Putri, and today I would like to present my final project entitled Semantics and Pragmatics Around Us. In this project, I analyze semantic and pragmatic phenomena that appear in everyday communication, including social media posts, song lyrics, movie dialogues, and daily conversations. Before discussing the data, I would like to briefly explain semantics and pragmatics. Semantics is the study of the meaning in a language. It focuses on the meaning of words, phrases, and sentences themselves. Meanwhile, pragmatics is the study of meaning in context. It examines how speakers convey meaning and how listeners interpret it based on situation and intentions. For this project, I collected and analyzed 20 utterances from different sources and categorized them into several semantic and pragmatic concepts. The concept I used: connotation for semantics, ambiguity, antonymy. For the pragmatics concepts, I use implicature and cooperative principles, specifically in voting maximum colliding. These five data were used to classify all 20 data. Okay, let's move. The first one is connotation. Connotation refers to the additional or implied meaning of a word beyond its literal meaning. One example is when I choose to be quiet but my face has subtitles. The word subtitles is not used literally because human faces do not have subtitles. Instead, it suggests that the speaker's facial expressions clearly reveal their feelings and thoughts. In my analysis, I found four examples for connotation. Next, the second one is ambiguity. Ambiguity occurs when a word or expression can be interpreted in more than one way. For example, finally, I'm on a date. The word date can refer to be a romantic meeting with someone, but it can also refer to a day on the calendar because there's more than one possible meaning. The sentence is considered ambiguous. I found four examples of ambiguity in my data. Next, third one is antonymy. Antonymy refers to words that have opposite meanings. For example, even the worst days have an ending and the best days have a beginning. In this sentence, the pairs words and past as well as ending and beginning show opposite meanings. These oppositions emphasize the idea that difficult situations eventually end and better situations can begin. I found three examples of antonymy. Next, the fourth one is implicature. We'll move to the pragmatics. Implicature occurs when a speaker implies meaning without stating indirectly. For example, I'm in a relationship in my head. The speaker does not literally mean that they are in a real relationship. Instead, the sentence implies that the relationship exists only in the speaker's imagination or fantasy. Listeners understand this meaning indirectly through context. This was the most common concept in my data with five examples. Next, for the last one, is the cooperative principle, specifically in floating maximum of quality. According to Grice, speakers sometimes intentionally say something that is not literally true in order to express another meaning. For example, I'm a zombie in my body. The speaker is obviously not a real zombie. This exaggeration is used to express emotional exhaustion, lack of energy, or mental fatigue. Because the statement is intentionally untrue, it floats to make seem of quality. I found four examples of these concepts. Based on my analysis, the result are connotation for data, ambiguity for data, antonymy 3 data, implication 5 data, but I forgot to write in here. And the last one is for the maximum of quality for data. This means that implication was the most frequently found concept among the 20 utterances. The data show that people often communicate meanings indirectly, especially in social media, songs, and everyday conversation. To conclude, both semantics and pragmatics play important roles in understanding language. Semantic concepts help us understand word meanings and relationship between meanings, while pragmatic concept helps us understand implied meanings and speaker intention. Through this project, I learned that meaning is not always expressed directly. Sometimes it depends on context, interpretation, and the way language is used. So, thank you for your attention. And see you. And